Hiya, thieves. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. I started recording today because I wanted to talk about YouTube. So, obviously, as you guys all know, YouTube has constantly been making changes. And I wanted to make sure that I am making the best content I can for you guys. Um, but I need your help figuring out what kind of content I should make. Um, and obviously, what better way than to ask you guys directly, right? Um, keep in mind, I do try my best to make the best kind of content I can, as I usually do with everything. I like to put my all into whatever I'm doing, whether it be streaming or editing. But at the end of the day, I'm still new to YouTube stuff, but I'm willing to learn. So this video you're watching is honestly only the second video I've ever recorded. The only other video I've ever recorded was actually the Among Us video that I did, the Among Us collab I did on the main channel, which I'm either gonna post this on the main channel or my second channel, probably both channels. Not really sure. So I can get feedback from both of my channels. I think that's probably the smart thing to do. And that's probably what I'm gonna do with it. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, where was I? I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm using a script, so I've never done this before. You could tell. Um, yeah. So usually I stream, but if y'all want me to record more videos, please let me know. Any feedback is appreciated. Comment, like, whether it's in the comments, whether it's on, like, on a post or something that I make. Just let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see me do. Let me know what you guys want to see me play or try. Right? Whether it's tier lists, whether it's podcasts, whether it's gameplay, whether it's just sitting here talking to you guys. I don't know. I can't read your minds. You have to let me know what you guys want me to try and do. And if I can make it happen, I'll see if I can make it happen. Um, because I mean, as always, at the end of the day, it comes down to it's I got it's community based, right? I think, I don't know, I have no idea. Sorry, side tangent. Anyways, but YouTube has been weird. Has felt weird to be on lately. And I really don't know how to feel about YouTube right now. Or I guess the Red app. Okay. Before we continue, um, I need to clarify that we're gonna have to call Twitch the purple app and YouTube the red app. For the sake of this video, I don't have to call it the red app because I'm not on Twitch right now, or I'm not recording this for Twitch. But for future streams, if I ever refer to the two platforms, that is probably what I'm gonna have to call it, and it's weird, but trust me. Because otherwise you have a risk of being shadow banned apparently, so that it's dumb, but that's a whole separate issue. Um but yeah, it's the same thing with the purple app. I worry that no matter how much time and effort I put into these things, that it won't get pushed out to you guys. Don't get me wrong, I don't normally think about how many views I get per stream or video, but sometimes I have to, as this is my full-time job currently. Um, and it feels like nowadays the push of AI content is kind of drowning out new content creators, or as I like to call us, creatives. And I don't want to be that guy that pulls the "it's AI's fault" or it's AI or AI is bad card. That's is this really not what I'm saying? Um, because I'm just saying that it's being used for the wrong purposes. I think it should be used for medicine, science, monitoring weather, etc. And yeah, it's already being used for those things to an extent, but it should be kind of just used for those things. Maybe navigation, right? Um, whatever. Whole separate issue. But like, right now it's being used to remove creativity altogether, and in my opinion, that's not AI's fault. That's people's fault for using it in that way or making it so it is being used in that way. But I apologize for going a bit off topic. It just bothers me sometimes, and I feel like it really doesn't help, you know. But either way, I am always willing to lend an ear and listen to what you all have to say. Whether it's maybe about my editing style, maybe what things I should try and do. Do you guys like longer videos? Like do you guys like the basic VODs that are not edited? Do you guys want them to be extremely shortened out? Sometimes when I'm editing or cutting out videos, I actually worry that I'm cutting out bits of the story, or that you guys want to see like all of the gameplay. But like because I don't necessarily want you guys to miss out on the gameplay, you know? But like I also understand that you got to cut some of it out, cuz it's like some of it is grindy. Like Kingdom Hearts is a perfect example. Persona is a perfect example. These games have a lot of grinding, and you just got to cut some of it out to make it easier, you know? So, um yeah. So I don't know if that's something you want to see more of done. I don't know, more zoom ins or stuff like that. If you guys want to see like more Persona, maybe recorded videos that are shorter, specific games, or hell, even Aubrey and I's podcast. I know we haven't done a podcast stream in a while, but if you guys want to see one, I'm sure I can work things out and make it happen. Because in the end of the day, I really do put my all into everything I do, and I really do want to build a community that can, thrive on its own. But let's move some stuff around here real quick. Hold on, if I can show you guys what I'm seeing here, because I'm not gonna go into like any specifics, but like, I mean, like this video is 6 hours long. Obviously, all of these are really long. These are my lives, but I don't really post. I haven't been posting on here, and the one time I did post on here, obviously, it did pretty well. But I mean, it was 3 hours, so it's like, do you guys really want? Like, I don't know what you guys want. If you guys want like 3 hour videos or whatever, or hell, I worry that like I feel like this could have been shortened down even further. To be honest, I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to figure all this out. And I feel like I can really go to show how I've been trying to figure this out with this channel right here. This is my second channel, Seabest Plays. Definitely not nearly as well known as my other one, and that's perfectly fine. It's okay. We're doing some experimenting, and I've experimented with cutting. Man, what's the best way to describe this? I've experimented in quite a few ways so far. I've experimented with three different editing styles so far, in the span of these 5 streams that I've done, right? Or no, these 3 streams I've done. These 3 videos actually right here are actually from a 3 hour stream, or 4 hour stream. And like what I did was I cut out, I just cut it at so at the hour mark, I cut it out. So when like after an hour of gameplay, I just cut the video off. And so that's what I tried with these two, or with these 4? With these 4. Okay. So it was 4 videos from one. So it's 4 1 hour 1 to 2 hour videos from one stream, right? And I could do that. Again, I could try out all these, many different styles. I don't know which one is going to resonate with all of you the most. And then Berry 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 was honestly a really fun one to edit. I remember making this into a short. It was so funny. Anyways, but like I did a lot of experimenting. You could tell like I did some fast forwarding. I tried fast forwarding. I've tried zooming. I think there are some times where I zoom. One of my favorite things I think I did in this video was incorporate mana. I don't remember where Mana is in this video, but Mana actually says something in this video with a little speech bubble because he's like post-edit Mana. I know he says something, I just don't remember where it was. I think it was when I was shooting the gun. At some point. I don't know. But either way, I find like a lot of the editing in this video very funny, and I like the editing style for this video. I'm just not really sure how to incorporate that to a game that I'm streaming that has a lot of story. Like, this game doesn't have a lot of story going on. I mean, it does have story. It has a very deep story. Highly recommend you to watch this, you know, to check out that story, of course. But it's it has a lot of repetitive gameplay that is like, oh, just it's a money-making simulator, right? That's how the gameplay is. And so I'm able to kind of like skip through a lot of it and cut it down from like 6 hours, a 6-hour stream to 3 hours, which makes it way more watchable for you guys. And I just want things to be to be better for the viewing experience for all of you. And I'm trying to really experiment with what to try. I've tried, there's a new silence feature on DaVinci that I've been using because I use DaVinci Resolve for my editing. And I've used it quite a bit here. You'll notice that, you know, there are times where it's going to just cut out to the next clip, and that's because I removed the silence from the stream. Not at the beginning part though, because I was just setting stuff up, but I was using the silence feature to cut out a lot of the stuff. But the problem with games like Kingdom Hearts is a perfect example of one of the current problems I am facing. Is this game is almost just story. So it's really hard for me to edit stuff out in this for that series, for that subathon series that we're doing right now, because I don't know how best to cut things out. You know? Because there's constantly there's just so much story going on. And I don't know how to cut that out, or how to cut things out without cutting out the important bits of the gameplay. Or, well, important bits of the gameplay and the important bits of the storytelling. Because there's a lot of cutscenes. And I mean a lot of cutscenes. I think there's more cutscenes and stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2. Which I have to make a separate video on why this says 2/6 instead of day 2. Or day 6 or whatever. And that's because this is actually day 6 of the subathon, and this is day 1. And I'll go into detail on why I skipped 2 through 5 in a separate video, which I also have to make a script for. But that I'll do that after I'm done recording this. So yeah, it's just I don't know what to try, but we're experimenting, and we're gonna give this a go. And of course we're gonna give it a go. I mean, I'm always gonna be keep trying this and keep making it and keep giving it a go. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, I may not have much experience in editing right now, but I am experimenting on our second channel, right? You know, trying to see what clicks, what works. And hell, I've even started posting on TikTok a bit more. Which I know is also kind of new for us, right? I mean, one of our moderators, Divine actually recommended that I make a TikTok, so I was like, oh yeah, of course. And then, you know, I made one. And I finally started getting around to posting on it. So I'm trying to prioritize any clips that I get and post them on here. And you know, I try to post clips anytime I have them, but getting clips is still a challenge for me. As I'm not really sure how you make them on Twitch. I don't actually know how you make a clip on Twitch, like from the stream itself. So I'm a bit lost on that, but other than that, I really do enjoy the clips that I have. And I have more of them, of course, on the YouTube channel, on the shorts side of things, right? I mean, we got a lot of funny clips on here. some of which are my favorite. I think the woolly one is probably my most favorite. Um, and that just ended up well, even this one, honestly, I can't get over the look at me, papa. That one is so funny. Anyways, enough to tooting my own horn on that though. Um, I try my best with it, and uh, yeah, okay, sorry, had to pull up the server. Okay, and and we've been working on the Discord server too. Like I'm still adding things to the Discord server. Like obviously, um, I'm still learning how to promote it in a better way. I honestly don't know how to promote it in a better way. I've been told that the server isn't public, so I don't really know what that means. Like, how do I make it go from invite only to public? But it's like if it is invite only, well, okay, is it? Well, I don't know. I because I have no idea, and I'm trying to do some research on what is going on in how I can make it public because I thought it was already public. Turns out it might not be. And as you can see from our activity, we only have 33. I think 33 beans in the server in total. Um, and uh, it is a bit on the smaller side, which isn't a bad thing actually. If anything, it actually motivates me to try even harder and do my best. Because I don't like doing what all YouTubers feel the need to do by saying hit the subscribe button or hit the notification bell. If you feel like doing that, you'll do it on your own time. I mean, like I shouldn't have to tell you all to do it. It's just it's kind of unnecessary. Um, and we do some community nights and stuff every now and then. I try to do them quite a bit often. It it does feel disheartening sometimes because I know nobody shows up a lot of the time, and it's just because everyone's busy. But I do try to host anytime I get the chance, to find time to do so, and I gotta keep just gotta keep trying, just gotta keep trying. And I'm just mostly experimenting with editing and stuff. Like I'm probably gonna have to obviously I have to edit this after I'm done recording it to an extent, and then I have to probably edit my next subathon day video thing or work on the script for the next video that I need to record. Um, but yeah, like if you guys want me to record more videos and not just do streaming, I am also willing to do that, Like I want to be able to talk to you guys directly as well. I know I've been prioritizing a lot of the streaming side of things on Twitch, and that is because that is my bad, the purple app, because that is my main platform. But I do want to prioritize things over here on the red app or whatever, a bit more as well. Because I do love you guys, and I want the best for all of you. Um, yeah. Anyways, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you guys want to leave your thoughts or opinions, in the comments down below, please do. Any feedback would be appreciated. I'm still trying to figure things out here. I don't know what to try. I don't know what to experiment with at all. And I just gotta keep trying. Keep keep thinking. Keep keep brainstorming. But yeah. Hell, I took a break from playing Bonanza, but if you guys want me to play more Bonanza, I'll play more Bonanza. I enjoyed playing Bonanza for the brief time we were playing it. I haven't booted it up in a hot minute, and I couldn't tell you why. Probably because I got busy with some other stuff. Because I have a lot of games like that are lined up that I need to play, and I haven't been able to get to it all. So yeah. But as always, everyone, good white, and I'll and may the blood moon shine bright. Bye, everybody.